Hi guys, it's Angie Bell with My Fairy Treasures. Okay you guys, I want to share some projects I've been working on and then a haul. Okay, let me just make sure. There we go. Okay you guys, Crissie Crosser. Hi Crissie. She is the one who inspired me to do this. She had a tutorial, and Crissie, you did an awesome job, girl, on that tutorial. So good. And she just like truly showed her beautiful creative mind of how she puts her bags together. And this bag she made fits my iPad. And she made one for hers too, for her iPad or her laptop. I'm not sure, but it's for like a laptop or an iPad. And I really liked looking at her, how she put hers together, so I understood. Now, what it is it's just like collaging, like whatever pieces you have left over. And I've kind of done this, but this time I really only pretty much use little small this and that little pieces I had left over from other projects. And it makes it turn out so much better. Not better, but just really cool when you use little pieces, little tidbits. And plus you get rid of all your tidbits. And I just love it. So you collage them all together. I used I did sew most of this on. This is all sewing machine on, except for some of the pieces that I had to like double or triple. They won't go underneath my sewing machine, so I had to glue those on. I use hot glue that's made for fabric, so it doesn't make it so stiff. So that's what I use. One thing she taught me here, see how this makes it more shabby to use cheesecloth. So I coffee dyed the cheesecloth and I added that on. But I love the way it turned out, and I put a flower here. Now the base is made out of a pillowcase, so it already had its batting. Like she layered batting with a cover and a front, and then sewed all four edges, and then started doing her decorating and measuring to fit her iPad, and then after she put all of her pieces on, then she sewed up the sides. So at least that's how I did it. I think that's how she did it too. So here's the front. I think it turned out so pretty. Okay, you lift up the flap. Oh, real quick too. The lace that's here on the bottom is actually what was on the quilted pillowcase. So I left that on the bottom there. So I think that turned out really pretty. And a lot of these laces here, like here and here and here and here, are all avocado dyed. Little bits and pieces I had left. Okay, let me look at my camera and make sure I'm in frame, because you can't see. Okay, let me go up. See, that's I lifted it up and I put a little patch there. It's a little piece of muslin and it says begin anywhere, just begin. I love that stamp. And then I stamped it with on the muslin fabric, I stamped a little pin cushion with little buttons. Okay, so now I'm going to go down. Little bits and pieces are in the corner of that too. Okay, now I'm going to go down to this part. Okay, now this is the part right here where it opens up. So it opens right here, and that's where you put your iPad at, like this, right here. Okay. Again, all these bits and pieces I use. I just love doing this with all the bits and pieces. A little bit of the coffee muslin, and you kind of leave it so it like sticks up here and there, so it makes it look more shabby. She said that's a little secret, and it really is. So thanks for sharing, Crissie, with that. I love doing these tags like this, layering like a piece of muslin, a little piece of lace, and then I did the lady, put a little piece of lace on the bottom, sewed all that together. Here's another little muslin tag with a little piece sticking out from the side on a doily, lace, the lady, and then this one is a piece of muslin, and then it's avocado dyed, and then I stamped it, live, be bold, have fun, dream. I love that saying. I backed it with a piece of like lace that's all like jaggedy. This is a piece of like the potato sack stuff. I never remember what the name of that darn fabric is. Anyway, this is some rose trim that Olivia gave me. Thanks, Olivia. Olivia Hernandez. Check her station out. Check out Crissie Crosser's station. They are both awesome, you guys. So talented. So many good ideas. They do beautiful work, both of them. And was that the last video? I'm trying to think. Yeah, that was the last video. Okay, never mind. Anyway, so then like I said, you just add, it's like you just collage all these bits and pieces. So fun to do. I am in love. I will be doing, and I think this would be a great clutch, you guys. It's stiff enough too. This would be a beautiful clutch just to carry. So I'm probably going to make another one of these and use it as a clutch. I love it. Just love it. Here's the back. Let me make sure I'm in frame still. Yep, in frame. Okay. Again, collaging all the little bits and pieces together. And what I did is on the... I think I covered the whole thing with some really pretty... You can't see basically anything I used to cover it originally. But it was a really pretty piece of lace. And that's what I covered the whole thing. And it's right here, right there. But you can't really see it now. Right there. Okay, so then I used all the bits and pieces again. Sewed them all on. Used the glue for hot glue for fabric when I needed to. If I had to do double or triple layering, like here and here and here. Also, I did that. That's how I got the little bits and pieces of the cheesecloth on too. I fabric hot glued those on. I made a really nice shabby chic little flower. Kind of got the idea from Crissie because she makes these type of flowers where she just really stacks like just bits and pieces of fabric that she makes in a circle. And then get smaller, 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 and I like those kind of flowers. She just did a project for me with some flowers like that. Again, I used muslin. I backed it with some cheesecloth. I backed it with some other type of fabric. Put lace, trim, more lace, and then I used one of my postcard stamps. This is that saying again: friends are kind to each other's hopes. They cherish their dreams. I just love that saying, obviously. So again, I stamped that on a piece of muslin that I avocado dyed. Then I used some more muslin that I avocado dyed a different color. Little piece of little scrap that I kind of tucked underneath there and sewed the whole thing together. It's lace at the bottom. So anyway, I love this. I think this turned out great. Crissie, thank you so much for doing that video. This is just the first of many of these that I'm going to do. I am obsessed with these. These are just so fun to do. And you can use all your little bits and pieces. And we all have too many little bits and pieces. So, okay. There's that. Okay, me and Olivia Hernandez, we did a altered paintbrush swap. A lot of you guys saw that. But while I was making hers, I made one for myself because I've always wanted an altered paintbrush. So I've always wanted one. So I made one for myself. So there's the top. I'm going to come in a little bit. Let's see if we can come in just a tad bit on that. Okay. So, at the top here, what I first did is I covered it in book pages, and I decoupaged all that on. So the whole thing was covered in book pages and decoupaged on. Then I tied a little piece of, like how I just rip up pieces of fabric, make them into like a little hanger up here. Then I rhinestone this all out with pearls and rhinestones, which I think turned out really pretty. And these big crystals right here, Roy Borealis, I got on eBay, which I love. Okay, and then this is just all layered in different trims and laces. This is a avocado dyed from a wedding dress applique. I think it's really pretty. I'm running out of those finally, which I'm so sad about. I got to find me another wedding dress. And then this is a piece I got from the... Where did I get this piece? Olivia, I think you gave me this piece. So I used it on this project. I think. Yeah, I think you gave me that. So thank you. Okay, now just bring it up a little bit. And then I always love, you guys know I love all this fringiness. So I just made a bunch of fringiness hanging there. Turn around to the back, more fringe. And then the back looks like this. I didn't bead the back because I wanted to hang it on the wall. If I wanted to hang it on the wall, it would lay at least flatter. If I had all the rhinestones, it may not lay flat. Okay, so then again, I put the lace in the back too. And then I did this bead trim all the way around. I love that Hobby Lobby bead trim. You guys see me use that on like everything. Okay, so that's that project. Okay, and then I made a bunch of these. I am trying to think of her name. She's called Bead Fairy 1. And she is so neat. She's a neat gal, and she has a really neat station. She likes to make a lot of jewelry. She likes to do a lot of videos on that. She likes to go vintage shopping, so she shows you everything she shops for vintage-wise. She's a vegan, so she shares her diet. I become more vegan. I'm not completely vegan, but I'm vegan-ish, for sure. And she's completely raw vegan. I'm not completely raw vegan, but I do a lot of raw and do a lot of vegan, and now I eat fish, so I'm pretty close. Okay, so anyway, we don't need to talk about me being a vegan. Just trying to explain what kind of stuff she has on her station. Let me put this down. so you guys can see. Hopefully I was in frame with that paintbrush. Anyway, okay. These are necklaces that you use a piece of lace, and then you just take buttons and rhinestones or whatever. And I took a bunch of buttons. Love those. And then this little clock is from my shop. And some of these buttons, I believe, are from Olivia. She gave me a bunch of buttons. Okay, these are a bunch. Okay, this one's from my shop, and I hand blinged that myself. These I got for $1 each, believe it or not, this $1 store. It sells a bunch of, like, really cool little pieces. From my stash, and I think Olivia gave me that piece, too. I'm not sure. She's giving me a lot of great stuff. Love you, Olivia. Love you. Okay, here's another one. And these are all chokers. So here's the ribbon here, and you just tie them right around the neck. And these butterflies you get in my shop. And I hand bling those. I have a video on how to bling these out. I love the chain hanging here. This looks really pretty when it's on. These are buttons from my shop. And this is a broken watch. I put that at the top. Here's another one. Oh, my nose. Love how that turned out. From my shop. These are from the dollar store that I went to. And then these are buttons from my, and these are also from my shop, the little gold crosses. And you guys, like I said, nothing's over $2 in my shop, and you'll always get like 6, 7 pieces. So go check out my Etsy shop. It's www.myfairytreasures.etsy.com. I'll have a link below. Again, gold crosses from my Etsy shop, and all this is from my stash. Everything here. And again, the chain hanging. And you guys, I love this one. It's more simple, but I think it's so pretty. I love this beautiful lace. I got the lace from Hobby Lobby, and almost everything that you see pinkish has been avocado dyed. Avocado dyed this, and I hope I can find more of this. I'll buy tons of it if I can. It's so pretty. These are beads from my shop, and then bling from that dollar store here in Las Vegas. And it's in a mall, and they sell like all this jewelry for like dirt cheap. It's all the stuff you find in LA, and you can buy it dirt cheap, but they buy it in bulk and sell it for $1 a piece. So, and what I figured out is by the time I pay for gas and hotel stay and all that, I might be just about the same of what I'm buying stuff for. So I just decided to go ahead and stock up there whenever I go in that area. Okay, so that's the last one there. Like I said, these just tie right up at the neck. They're choker style, and the ribbon's on the side, and you just tie them in a bow. Okay, so there's all of that. Now, I have, I went to California to do my bank track roller derby, and I always go down Morro Bay, we always go to, and there's this whole line of thrift stores. Well, I did a thrift store haul recently, but I found a few more things when I unpacked, so I just wanted to share those with you. Okay, you guys know how I like to do the, I love this type of fringy yarn stuff, so I like to use that in my projects. Okay, so I got that. I think I paid all of $1 for that. I think this is really pretty. I think I picked this up for like, I don't know, $1 or $2. Let me look and make sure I'm in frame. Okay, let's go back a little bit. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Isn't that pretty, you guys? It's crocheted. I think it's so pretty. I definitely will use that in one of my lace books. Like, this would cover probably the cover and the back all in one piece, which I think would be fabulous. Also $1.95. Really reasonably priced. Okay, this was $2.95, and you got, let me see if you got 2 of them. Yeah, you got 2 of them, so they're actually like $1 each. I think that's really pretty. Isn't that pretty? Love it, and they're both the same. So 2 of those. I'm so sorry about the sniffles. This is a really pretty piece for 95 cents. Now these are gorgeous, and I got 2 of them, so I won't bring them both out. But these are 2 gorgeous. They are, when I finally figured what they are $2 a piece, which I think was really good price. This is just gorgeous. Let me make sure my camera can see all this. This is actually a valance, and it is so pretty. I am not going to cut this up. I'm probably going to use it as a valance above my window. I already have some really pretty sheer stuff going on, but I think at the top for a valance. Look how gorgeous that is. I absolutely love this. Love, love, love. I just want to show you guys. This is the actual bottom right here. I'll let it dangle off so you guys can see the bottom. That's the bottom. How pretty is that? And I so badly want to cut that up, but I'm not going to. Because it's just too pretty. And then I can just have it as a valance and enjoy it. Okay, 2 more things and I'm done. This is, oh, quickly, let me make sure I'm in frame with these 2 things. Oh yeah, we can zoom in a little bit. Okay, this coffee mug here, I told you guys, I showed you the first one that I got, and it's a little bit smaller, but you guys, these kind of mugs, see how they're like, it's just like hand done, signed. There's like all these great artsy places when we go to Pismo Beach or San Luis Obispo, California, and these mugs will cost like 40, 50, 60 bucks. And I haven't ever bought ones. I've been too cheap to spend the 40 bucks. I found 2 of these. So excited. And this is like the kind I would have chosen. I'm a big mug drinker. I love drinking everything in mugs. So I think that's gorgeous. Got that for $1.95. Got the other one for $1.95. Crazy. And the last thing, I just think that these, I only spent 50 cents on these. It's a little bag full of little rosebuds. Aren't these great for projects, you guys? And you know, we spend a lot more than that for a bag like that of rosebuds if we were to buy them at other certain stores. So I just lucked out on that. Okay, and then I picked these up for $1 a piece, these thimbles. Put these away. You can't really see the design, but they're really little, cute little fancy thimbles. I want to, that's also on my list, so I'll be writing that down. I want to do a little box, little curio boxes. Is that what they're called? You know, like Tim Holtz does them, but I want to do it all shabby chic. And here's another one. These were $1 each. They're pretty. They have little birds and flowers. This one has birds and flowers. And they're made out of like ceramic or porcelain. I'm not sure, but I love them. So, okay, you guys, that is it, I think. I think I got everything in. Yay. Okay, that is it, you guys. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to my station. I have a giveaway going on right now, so make sure you check out that video. It's probably right above this video. I'm giving away a bunch of good stuff. You only have to name 3 things in your three crafting things you've been putting off. So 3 things you want to do. You know, like you've been wanting to get into steampunk, you've been wanting to get into shabby chic, you've been wanting to get into art journaling, or, you know, whatever. We all have those projects, or you have like 3 or 4 altered projects that you've been meaning to do and you haven't done. A lot of times if you write those down, things happen. For some reason it gets in your brain, it's in your subconscious, and you'll end up accomplishing those. So, that is it. And that's the thing you have to do. And then you're in the drawing. So, and what I'm celebrating, I guess I should say it, I'm celebrating my birthday, which is March 18th. And then I'm celebrating over 400 subbies, because by the time it's March 18th, I'll be, hopefully, it may be, I don't know, 420, 430, 450, I'm not really sure. So, I just say over 400, because that's a big accomplishment. And I thank everybody for subscribing, for supporting me, saying the sweetest things. Like I said in my last video, I've gone through some family issues this year, and you guys have really saved me and kept me in a positive light, and making myself happy with crafting. It really, really changes your life. It really makes you happy. It puts you in a good place, puts you in a positive light. So, I shouldn't keep rambling on, but you guys know what I mean. When you're down and out, or you feel bad, or life isn't going so good, you can go in your beautiful craft room and craft and feel better. Talk to your crafty friends who are positive. So, it makes a big difference. I know it adds joy to all of our lives to be in this crafting community. So that's it. I will talk to you guys soon. Talk to you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.